Hi, I Steve Moore, talking from California, United States of America. Today, I am going to talk about the truth history of Hmong people. Where is Hmong coming from? Let's begin. You see the picture here. Before Hmong, we are Hmong. This is the Hmong that in China right now. They are become Mongol or Mongolia right now. As the Hmong, one of the tribes of the Hmong nation came out and claimed Mongolia. So they claimed the name of Hmong. In 1910, become independence in Mongol, or old words of Mongol, we call Monggu. Monggu. That's mean Hmong or Hmong country. Hmong country. So remember, all this reading, writing, recognized by the English version or alphabet English for our nation of Hmong and Hmong. So the original, the roof, it's called Hmong. This is how we are spelling. M-O-N-G. As you see, this picture, it's at 1280. So how this they pronounce and how they're writing in the Chinese character of Hmong. Okay? So remember, Hmong. That's how they began. Going on until this time. After the Hmong people claim Mongol or Mongol already. Mongol or Mongol already. Some of the Hmong become MEO. Officially, Hmong break one group or a lot of group of Hmong become MEO. That's how reading in English version and their Chinese character. This is how they writing MEO. M-I-A-O. But remember, the MEO people, they are coming from Hmong too. Okay, Hmong came from M-O-N-G, just like the picture that you're seeing here before. Now, after the MEO, going down to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. Some of the MEO, some of the Hmong, they left. Become MEO. As you see, the custom dress or the nation dress. There you see the first one, This while back in Hmong, this MEO, and this MEO. How do the MEO nation become a MEO nation? I'm going to go in a little bit detail. Simply because the Britain colonized, the French colonized, the Dutch colonized, the Spain colonized toward Asia. Those are not eastern of Asia, western of Asia, north of Asia, south of Asia, or central of Asia. All this four main colonies towards Asia, such as Britain, Dutch, Spain, Portuguese, and lastly, French colonies. Conclusion: in Southeast Asia, before the United States of America become absolute power, control the planets, the colony of France have to back out from this Southeast Asia. Remember, the French colony have excuse me, have to back out from Southeast Asia. The India or the Burma already recognized by the Britain. The Thailand, they all recognize themselves out of colony of France and Britain, merged with Dutch. Now, the land that left have not civilization, revolutions, and control colonized by France, which is now named as Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and MEO. That was the four territory that left for that four nation. But the three nation, which is Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, they are complete. Become nations, have self-determinations, become sovereignty for themselves. The MEO people. But remember, the MEO from Hmong, M-O-N-G, M-O-N-G, the MEO people from Hmong also. Which is that time the French giving the MEO people alphabet, Latin, to write, to read, and firm their sovereignty, but they did not complete. Officially declare MEO 1947 by the French colonized in Southeast Asia. Now, after the French back out from Southeast Asia and give out those four tribunal that those people belong to those territory. The only nation that left and did not existing, which is the MEO people. Lastly, the MEO merged the MEO autonomy to the Laos people, or to the Laos states, taking over the MEO people, used the alphabet Latin, and with the Lao language or Lao alphabets. Now, the person that represented that time, it's Tu Bi Li Fong. It's Tu Bi Li Fong. That is why you hear and you heard that Hmong MEO. And this is how MEO spelling. MEO. Existing 1947. Luckily, that after the French back out, United States won the World War II, 1945, official. So the French had to back out from Southeast Asia and give it back those land to those people that deserved a 70 right. That's what it is. And this, the story that have not been told by the public for a half a century, or could be more than half a century already. This is what happened. After this, remember, the MEO people or MEO nation, they use the alphabet Latin or the English version for the MEO people. The MEO people, they use the Chinese character for their language. The MEO people, they use the Chinese character. The Mongol, the Mongol, they use the Russian alphabet, become the nation, so they name their country as Mongol or Mongolia right now. That's what it's really happened. During the war of Southeast Asia, the United States recognized General Wang Pao, which is represented Loyal Lao, But General Wang Pao worked and his duty have two characters. One, help the Lao, loyal Lao, protected the king of loyal Lao. It's a civil war between Pathet Lao and loyal Lao. Number two, Wang Pao. It's MEO people. Represent the MEO nation and help and support the CIA operations in Southeast Asia too. For the Vietnam War, recognize and operations backbones from Moscow and Beijing, the communist domination in Laos. Why? The name called Secret War. Because Wang Pao cannot declare himself become a state or become a 70s right. That's why Wang Pao ended up carry the name of Secret War in Laos. And the Laos country also have agreement with Janelle, officially 1962, starting 1959. After the Laos declared self-determination officially 1954, become loyal Lao. That the Lao country is a neutral country. No country else or no other states use the Lao states to use for war base. That is why Wang Pao used the alphabet Latin and not complying to something else. That's why he did not have it. The country of Wang Pao, or the MEO country, during that time. And that's why United States named that war as Secret War. That's what really happened. So after the Secret War and the war results, 1973, it's starting from Vietnam War, 1958. Wang Pao get involved with the Vietnam War, 1961. Remember, Belair William also look for MEO leader Wang Pao. France also named MEO for Tu Bilifong. So after 1973, the United States have diplomatic between Moscow, Beijing, and Washington. The MEO lost all their rights in that MEO, or represent the MEO people. And the Pathet Lao and loyal Lao merge combined to be Lao PDR. The United States backed out. So Wang Pao, male leader, lost all power. During that time, one of the male person named Yadao or Yaja went to France, learn, study, become the male people called the first PhD of the male people, which is Yang Dao. And this magazine or this book is a publishing January 1974. National Geography. National Geography. And also Yang Dao publishing here. Saying that Yang Dao and them male from male, called male. And now Yang Dao, male, not male anymore. He want to become monk. That's how this publishing come out. And remember, the monk people are dressed. It's a black and blue, like this, represent the monk people. So this article, it's in National Geography. Yang Dao officially saying that they call themselves as monk. But the word male, just what people don't like and call them, but that's not true. He even himself went to France, represent as the male people. Even Belair coming looking for Wang Pao, looking for male leader. Even the French recognize Hmong male for the male people. And this is how the male people dress. This is how male people dress for the men, officially. That social culture change from monk to male people, and recognize them as use their Latin alphabets, the English version. And this is true story of the male people. Truly, the male are existing. But the male assassinates the Hmong nation, which is Yang Dao and Wang Pao. They are the Hmong, not male. But remember, right now in YouTube, everywhere, before 1975, even the reporter or the nation only recognize male Wang Pao, male to be Li Feng. Now we go into the part of Hmong. Where is Hmong coming from? Where is Hmong coming from? This is the Hmong coming from. The Hmong people was born in 1959. The Hmong language and the Mao language, it's similar like the Thai people and the Thai and the Lao people. Similar. The Thai and the Lao people. That's the difference from Hmong, MEO, MEO, and Hmong. So the Hmong people, this is how it is spelled. HMONG. And this the alphabet. The right Hmong people, that's how they call Hmong in Hmong language. Let's go to a little bit in detail. The difference of the Hmong and the MEO people. Example, the MEO people, they use the Latin alphabet. They don't have, or they do, it's merged with all the nations like Laos and Thai language, translated to their own language. Example, they don't have these words. In our language, I'm going to say in English version first, like trash, trash, like trash. In Hmong, we call 省政, 省政. In MEO, they don't have that word. So they follow the Lao people, they call Kinya, Kinya, just like the Lao language. So many to follow. Another word, example. We have the word Monday to Sunday, like every other nation in Hmong language. Je nu, je li, je qua, je cha. But the MEO people, they don't have. They have it nu i, nu o, nu pe, or they just copy the Lao people, say วันจันทร์ วันอังคาร วันพุธ วันศุกร์ วันพฤหัส That's how the MEO people has it. Also, remember, the MEO people don't have like the English version. January to December. Every single month have a name for it. The Hmong people, we have the name for all the months, completed 12 months. But the MEO people does not have it. They say, Ihli, Ahli, Pehli. That's the difference from MEO and Hmong people. Lastly, remember, the Hmong nation is gone, claimed by Mongol. Used become Mongolia, Mongol. They used the Russian alphabets, declare self-determinations back in 1910. The MEO people in China are we call Zhonggu, China. They use the character of Chinese for their language. The MEO people. The MEO people, they use the Latin alphabet. The English version. The Hmong people use Paho. And this is how Hmong people become a nation and call us Hmong. Now and then, this nation, which is the Hmong, the MEO, and the Hmong, pretty much lack out of the indicated only. But remember, does not matter you are MEO, you are MEO, or you are Hmong. We from Hmong. Every nation, they have their own rights. And they have their own alphabet. And they have their own recognitions. Remember, all those MEO people, they have no rights at all. It's simply because 1973, diplomatic between Washington and Moscow, Beijing, over with MEO people. But the Hmong have rights. There's so much to say in detail to politics, but today I only talk this much. For the Hmong to know that where are they coming from and who are they. Hmong Paho. Hmong Paho. MEO Latin. MEO Chinese character. Mongol, using Russian writing, transferred to their own language as Hmong. Thank you for watching. You have any comment? Put down here. Or anyone like to contact me, feel free to call me 559-213-5007. 559-213-5007 in United States, America. Thank you for you watching. Put your comment below.